Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for even coming back and watching the next video. I want to say thank you so much. And I do ask if you can, please like, share, and subscribe. It's going to help your girl get on up there with the views and stuff. And also get in their algorithm so they can kind of get my videos more out there. Well, alright. So today, this reading is going to be about just working your life. I have a bunch of decks that I'm going to use just to give you a little bit of advice, what you may need to work on as a collective, and just basically just love messages, just not from your person, but just from the universe in general. Messages from the universe, y'all call it. All right, so I want to start off using my Star Seed deck. So I'm going to start off using my Star Seed deck, and then we're going to work our way on down, okay? And I will be reading the meaning of these cards because not only I want to give my interpretation of the cards, but also the interpretation that the person who created this card had made for it as well. Hold up. I spirit the highest spotlight, show the collective what they need to see. So the collective what they need to see. If you know you're a star seed, you just know. Just understand that if you are going through a lot of hardship, it's because you are a star seed. It's like when we're in the final rounds here where they're gonna try to up the ante and trying to literally sock it to you so to make you want to give up. Just understand that the battle is already won. And continue to walk with your head held high. Okay? The messages of life. What do our collective need to know? Star seeds. What do our collective need to know? What our collective need to know to help them encourage them on their journey? So if there's something you're trying to rush into, Spirit is telling you to wait. It wants you to wait because it's not time yet. Things are being moving. So if you're trying to make things happen faster than it should, or trying to hurry and jump into something, Spirit is asking you to take the time, and you'll know when it's right. Okay, don't try to rush anything. Things are still coming together for your highest good, so it can work out the way it needs to. Okay. We got Earth is flourishing. Pause for the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Probably it's time for you to get more out into nature, ground yourself, and work on releasing any negative energy that you feel like is around you. Because you are the child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lie within you. Okay? You are loved by the universe. They're asking you to ground yourself more. And if you are in a period where you're taking time out to get yourself together and to reconnect with self, that's also a way of grounding yourself as well. Okay, I'm going to get more detail on it just to make sure I get more all the emphasis on this card so you can you know benefit from this reading as well. The weight, which I feel like is pretty self-explanatory, but here we go. It's not yet time. How can you slow down and be more patient and wait? Is the question. In our fast and loud, reactive, comprehensive world, where an instant response is so often expected and at times even currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at the exact speed, it can feel as though something's going wrong. But often, not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean to wait. It's not time yet. The details are still being moved. Okay. Now there's a little bit more, but I'm only going to read so much since I don't want to make the reading extra long. And still got other cards we have to get to. Okay, so I'm just going to read the basics so you guys can get a gist of what this card means. So we're going to go to Earth is flourishing. The question is, well, there's no question on this one, but mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of agriculture lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it's easy for us to feel stuck and overkilter. It's time to reconnect with nature and and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother and the entire universe. Download an Earth pulsing meditation at www.starseedoracle.me. Today, many of us are discovered from the land beneath us. Today many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, somewhere along the way, a civilian happened. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported, as if we don't belong. We look to other people in extreme world to fill the void of the connection. Hiding and belonging once given to us by the earth. When you continuously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted, and she opens up and receives you more fully. You're able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away, and you become connected to all things on the planet. So get more out in nature. Again, release things that no longer serve you. Each morning when you get up and you start getting yourself together, just take the time and just do the 3-step breaths that I was telling you guys about. Take time to breathe in. When you breathe in, just think of all the positive things that you want. And when you breathe out, release all that toxic shit that you feel like is trying to be stuck to you. Okay? Again, because you're the child of the cosmos, you need to connect where you once became from, you know? Children of the cosmos. Like she said, can you picture us giving into love, break down all your walls? Spirit is telling you to get out there, child. Children of the cosmos. 46. Children of the cosmos. The question is, how can you surrender more deeply to the intelligence of the flow of life? There's a mysterious force that's governed all of life, an intellect that tells flowers when to bloom and tides and season when to come and go. The intelligence is within you too. It is there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's the part of you that informs every cell what to do when you're in your mother's womb. It's harder to resist this force when it is to surrender to it, because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will. It's easy to forget that this intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from the pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate, or feeling that we need to go at it alone. We can feel isolated and as if we need to figure things out ourselves. to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of ourselves. To remember that you're a precious child of the loving, gentle universe. That you have access to all the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were or ever will be. And to remember that if flowers know exactly when to bloom and how to bloom, then you do too. Woo. Everything you need is within you. If you feel like that you at this alone, you're not. The spirit definitely wants you to know that. So I'm going to clarify these cards not with the same star seeds, but I'm going to clarify these with the work your light card. Okay. All right. Let's clarify this card. Let's clarify these cards, spirit. Clarify the weight. Clarify the weight. What is the weight? Clarify the weight for the blanket. Clarify the weight. Damn. I say weight now. We gotta wait again. Okay. We gotta wait. Clarify no. And the bottom it says wait. Wait, postpone, and pause. Say no. So wait is literally classified by wait. So something that you definitely need to wait on. These are two different decks. You see the back of both of these decks. These are two different decks. Okay. And with that, they say you need to dance with life. Do something to change your energy. I think their spirit is telling you don't jump into anything yet because there's still some work you may need to do on yourself. There's some energy you need to free off of yourself. And if you're trying to hurry up and do something, it could wind up being more destructive for you. It won't pan out how you want it to pan out because there was some things you might have didn't fix back here that would allow you to go forward like you would want to. Okay, so wait is clarify wait or no. Okay, some things you still need to let loose within yourself, and you still need to connect more to yourself to understand yourself a little bit more before getting into anything else. Okay, what is the earth is flourishing? We got the priestess, the crumbling, trust the nudges inside of you, and the council of life. The earth is flourishing. Connect to nature more because you are a high priestess. Something that you may be clinging on to that you definitely need to let go. And it's probably stopping you from reaching your full potential as a priestess. Spirit is telling you to trust what you're feeling on the inside. Trust your gut feeling. What is nagging you telling what is it telling you? Are you doing something that doesn't bring you complete happiness but you're doing it just because? It's something telling you to start this or start some type of project or do something and you're not following through on it. It's time to take a step back and do some reevaluating of your life. Okay? You are more powerful than you know. But there's some things that you need to let go. You got the counselor of the highest white light. Everything is already orchestrated for you. You just don't micromanage the universe. We got divine orchestration, helpers in the seven realms. You got look at all these people in this card. Okay? Look at all these people that's on your side helping you. You just gotta trust and let go. Don't try to fit in. You wasn't here to fit in with everyone. You were here to help yourself grow and help others if you could, if you can. Verify the child of the cosmos. We got lead. Let go and the universe will catch you. You are, and it also comes when it comes to, I know how society have put us in different groups like the black and the white, the rich and the poor, this and that. People allowing so many titles just fuck up their life to where they don't barely live. I think some of y'all is so scared to leave because of what other people may think that you're willing to turn your back on your whole journey, on what you came here to do. Spirit is letting you know, don't worry about that, because you're going to gain so much more by following the universe and following your gut instinct than everyone else. At the end of the day, you have your own best interest at heart, not everyone else. Y'all need to get out y'all head. Stop going about what this society tell you you need to go by. If you all, some of y'all is meant to go on a spiritual journey, and y'all worried about people calling y'all crazy or calling y'all something that y'all just rather stay quiet and be living in a miserable life just because you're gonna get new Jordans because at least you have the new shit. Get the fuck out of here. I'd rather gain myself than be materialistic in this world. Next, we have Alice in Wonderland deck. Let's see what advice they have on this one. I love Alice in Wonderland. You guys should definitely get this deck. I love it. I love it. It has some of the most amazing quotes in the book. It ain't funny. I mean, and it makes sense. And it does make so much sense. I'm telling you, Alice in Wonderland has so many hidden gems in there. What else did the collective need to know, Spirit? Some advice for the collective. Again, I want you guys to only take what resonate. Y'all know what advice is being said here that will resonate with your life. Let me make sure these damn clothes. Okay. So we got wake up in reverse. We have the right way in reverse, and we got follow the white rabbit in reverse. Let's see, 25. Missing your moment, holding yourself back, sleeping through opportunities. Sleeping through opportunities, not seeing the chances about you, hiding from your destiny, pulling back at the last moment, taking refuge in a dream world rather than stepping forward and seeking what you can create in the real world, believing that no one will listen to you anyway, staying quiet to avoid disappointment. Now, what did I just say? Some of y'all are scared to step out because of what other people may think, and y'all miss out on the biggest thing in y'all life because of what society put in y'all mind. If y'all don't wake up, y'all gonna miss a big opportunity in your life. 21. We got the right way in reverse. Leaving it all up to fate, waiting rather than acting, philosophizing rather than doing, being dreamy rather than practical. It's still the waiting rather than acting. I swear, it's just more the same thing that's being said over and over again. Yeah, it's good to leave it up to fate, but we still have our part to do. Now, when they say just throw it up to them and they'll do it, and when I say throw up your energy and they're gonna take care of it, yeah, they're gonna do that, but we still have a part that we need to do. Some of us is so stuck in this fantasy world that we're forgetting that there's so much more out there than what's in front of us. I feel. How am I? Okay, I'm fixing to go. One, three. The white follow the white rabbit in reverse. Opportunity after opportunity, chance after chance to have advances, but not feeling ready. Not feeling ready. Thinking you must think on it. Taking more time or even that the opportunity will come by again. Hesitation is causing you a more excited and dramatic and enchanted life. Hesitation is costing you a more exciting, dramatic, and enchanted life. I feel like some of y'all just okay. I also feel like some of y'all feel like y'all have all the time in the world to do something or come towards an opportunity or start something. I feel like some of y'all feel like y'all there's something you're supposed to do that y'all feel like y'all have ample amount of time to do. But I don't think that's the case. Some of y'all gonna wait so long, and this could be, and it could be talking in the sense of divine masculine, divine feminine, or anything, maybe a project or something like that. Maybe working on something that it's in need of right now, and you think is gonna be always be in demand. And by the time you actually look up and try to create it, nobody isn't it's no longer gonna be in demand. Y'all want to? I know a lot of people like, oh, I want to stop and see what's all out there and this and that, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But I think it does create an illusion in your mind that okay, I'm gonna keep doing this for like it gets too fun to the point to where y'all keep postponing it. And you waiting and you waiting, thinking, okay, I got more time, I got more time. By the time you look up, everything has changed. That's what I feel like. It's time to wake up and stop living in the dream world. And the dream world is what society has put you in. Who in this world are you? You need to shine bright like a candle. Mortality. Life is brief and bright. So these was at the bottom. You still trying to figure out who you are. Getting to know who you are next. The spirit telling you even though some of y'all are still like, okay, I'm getting two situations here. Some of y'all is just gonna stay stuck in that fucking fantasy world, living it up. Just it's kind of like fucking crazy TikTok house. Y'all just gonna keep going, and some of y'all just may never look up. But the ones that do, it's showing that you are gonna get through this if you actually push through this. Mortality. Hold on. Let's look up 19. A fascination with getting to know yourself again, growing into a new self, defying assumptions about who you are, exploring of the self, questioning who you've been told you are, changing at a very deep level. The readiness to evolve and experiment to come to a greater self-knowledge. Burn bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Hold on. As I'm reading it, I keep getting more and more thoughts just keep racing. I'm trying to keep up with the thoughts and also look at what's going on here. Hold on. Burn bright like a candle. Your divine light is strong. You are a radiant endurance, resilience, making it through a trying time. Hopefully, future. Wondering about life and death, contemplating the purpose of your existence, connections with the afterlife. For it might end, say Alice to herself. And am I going out altogether like a candle? I wonder what should I be them way. I wonder what I should be like them. I guess more time. And some of y'all is in that mentality where, okay, I'm gonna die anyway, so I'm gonna keep going. Like y'all want to do everything under the sun because you feel like you're gonna go out anyway. I'm also feeling that. Let's go to mortality. If that's how y'all go about it, that's not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I would take time to get to know myself before I just say fuck it all to hell and just live by. Well, I'm gonna die anyway, so I'm just gonna do stupid shit. Okay, mortality, appreciation for existence, I'm sorry, relishing being alive, making the most of every moment, accepting mortality in ourselves and in others, living in the present, feeling joy at being alive. I feel like something gonna happen to where y'all gonna be grateful to be alive, and then it's when y'all attitude is gonna change. And that it's not for everybody. I'm gonna say that some of y'all literally gonna wake up and learn from whatever experience y'all going through. But some y'all a little hard headed, and it's gonna take something to happen to y'all asses for y'all to start appreciating the life that you was given, the chance you was given to come down here and change yourself. And then again, some of y'all just gonna continue in that party phase and just continue to look at life as one big fantasy land that you get to play around in and just never grow up from. I'm gonna say this again: only take what's resonate with you. Okay, on to the next. We're going to use our medicine woman deck. Which I also suggest you guys to get really good deck as well. Right, spirit of the highest one. Like what else do I work with? I need to see. What else do I need to see? What else do I need to see? And the detail in these cards is freaking amazing. So we got self knowledge coming out. You see the details in these cards? It's amazing. Self knowledge. Dive into your depths where your truth resides. It's time for some of y'all to step from behind other people's shadows and embrace who you truly are, not what you putting out there to the public. If you, it's like, let's say this. How do I say this? Some of y'all could be church going people and then come home and do tarot. Typically, that don't really go hand in hand, but somebody don't fully tell everybody what they do. Or say some of y'all are still coming out the closet or whatnot. It's time for y'all to step into y'all true selves and stop hiding who you are. What else we got? Or where your truth resides. Also, I think some of you guys need to start reconnecting with your ancestors as well. Dive into knowing where you're from. Dive into getting more information on your family lineages. Deep listening. I invite you to your to in inner silence where the world rebounds. I'm sorry, resounds. And we'll be going over what these cards mean. What else we got here? Sacred sexuality. What does this mean? Reconnect with the source of your divine sexuality. A lot of rumors going around about someone. Create a fire. Okay. Let's start with self knowledge. And this structure, just like the tarot deck, like original tarot in a way. Okay, self knowledge. I am the memory of your divine nature. I breathe within you the powerful desire to inner quest, the light on the path to self knowledge. You are a woman of knowledge. It is time to shine a light on the true nature of who you are. To start on this journey towards yourself, you will have to dive into the depths of your unconscious. Do so gently, and to face your unconscious is the first step towards healing. Shed light on your shadows, collect your experiences, then shift them through your inner vision. You can consult a therapist or a shaman, or carry out a ritual. Once you begin your individual inner resolution, you can change the world. And this is self knowledge. Okay, let's see. Deep listening. What is this? I am listening, the keeper of inner silence. I offer you the space to embrace the murmur of the world and the heart of all life. Open up your inner ear to discover my presence there in the silence of your ever changing mind. New languages, new appears, the voice of birds, the melody of rivers. The wind blows through trees, spirit messages can now come to you. So often as so often we ask questions without listening to the answer. Deep listening is the medicine on your path of awakening the feminine. It opens the realm of feeling, letting you access precious experiences of sharing in relationships and with nature. With me at your side, you're you're being entered into resonance with the world. It's a deep listening. See, this reminds me of going out into the nature. The first card that I pulled, it reminds me of this. Stepping out into nature, asking you to listen, to slow down, to hear the earth, to reconnect with earth again, to ground yourself. Sacred sexuality. Read. I am Kundalini, the snake coil at the base of your spine, the energy of the deeps of the deeps, your precious ally for sacred sexuality. The ancient matriarch tribe worshiped women as cosmic moon filled with Earth's life force. In an organic union of the male and female principle, the delicious beast that moves the element could express itself. Sexuality, the doorway to true love, thus becomes the prelude to spiritual experiences. In the Hindu Tantra tradition, when Kundalini awakens, your sexual energy rises up the level of our spine, and the body aspect fades away before a vast feeling of completion, where heart and conscience wide open are open wide. Listen, I won't read the rest, but yeah, I think y'all understand what I'm saying. Do you hear your libido? There are paths other than the simple sexual meeting of bodies. This card opens the way of sacral sexuality towards the union of the male and female principle. Shiva and Shakti, bringing you to ecstasy. Be bold and initiate your partners into the mystery to take your relationship beyond ordinary sexuality. If you are single, reconnect with the sources of your divine sexuality. Your body is a temple of love. Pleasure is your birthright. Well, that's wow. It's your birthright. Listen, that does not mean you guys go out there and just sow your royal oaks everywhere, okay? It's just sometimes it's okay to take it a little step further and not just be about, intercourse and stuff like that. Let's start being different. Like, nah, we're gonna start doing something a little bit different. How about oh, see, now I don't know why I got that damn picture of Conehead. Y'all remember the movie Conehead when they had them mood rings on their head? Some shit like that. Wow. I don't know why they just popped up in my head. That shit was wild. The blue sister rings. All right. Last card I'm about to use is my Seekers deck. Okay. Really good deck as well. We just gonna clarify these and we just gonna go ahead and close it on out. So to clarify the self-knowledge, seek inspiration. Continue to get out there and want to evolve, want to add more to yourself and be an inspiration to other people. Because you are a queen to be. You are meant to rule. You are meant to be a guide to other people. Show gratitude. Continue to express gratitude to all your deities, your angels, everyone that's out there protecting you. If you haven't taken the time to show gratitude to the people who's actually protecting your ass, something's wrong. They don't like it and they're gonna need you to start expressing that, okay? I don't care if it's the first thing you do in the morning, just say thank you. Just say thank you. Well, all right, my collective, thank you so much for joining in this reading. I do hope you guys have a beautiful day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.